毛瑞斯莫也是独占花魁。
Do you think you have natural talent in tennis?
I think so. Yeah, I think I have a ability. I think I have a gift, maybe, that I was able to work on to make it what it is today. But yeah, I have coordination, maybe more than I had when I was a little girl, more than other girls, and also some physical abilities. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Mm-hmm.
毛瑞斯莫开始进入全世界人们的视线是在1999年，当时在澳大利亚网球公开赛上，19岁的他先后击败11号种子选手范罗斯特、8号种子选手帕蒂和1号种子选手及世界排名第1的达文波特，最终闯入决赛。
选手他在今天的比赛当中，在今天半决赛当中呢，是淘汰了目前的世界1号，这次比赛的1号种子选手美国的达文波特，而进入了决赛。
虽然他最后败给了辛吉斯，但是他已经成为自1983年以来在大满贯赛事上击败排名第1选手的排名最低的运动员，是历史上第7位在大满贯赛事上击败头号种子选手的非种子选手。一时间，初出茅庐的毛瑞斯莫成了全世界瞩目的网球明星。大满贯赛事亚军的荣誉扑面而来，这显然是有些出乎意料的。19岁的毛瑞斯莫在兴奋之中，竟然有些不知所措。
Okay. Well, first, congratulations, Martina. Played a great tennis today. I would like to thank all the people who have made this tournament possible, Tennis Australia, all the sponsors, Ford, Heineken. I forgot some, but it doesn't matter.
You came out at the Australian Open in 1999 when you were 19 years old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So beating Davenport in the semi-final.
Exactly.
Did you surprise at such a wonderful result?
It was a little bit surprising because before that I never really played so well in the Grand Slams, and so it was a little bit of a surprise. And also I think at the time I was not maybe ready to do it again in the near future at the time, because now I know why I play well tennis, what are my weapons, how I feel on the court and off the court. At the time it was just, more of a surprise and not really know what I was doing, and a little bit like instinct, as I was telling you before. So it was still a little bit of a surprise.
We have seen the picture of that match. You are surprised so much to you defeat Davenport.
Yes. Well, yes, because it was a big thing for me at the time, and still today. I mean, when you win a Grand Slam semi-final, it's exciting. It's that's why you practice for it, all the hours you put on the court, off the court, in physical training, in stretching, everything. That's for these matches. So it was great.
毛瑞斯莫打败世界第1达文波特之后，法国人举行了盛大的庆祝会，还为毛瑞斯莫制作了一幅1栋楼高的海报。法国人开始盼望自己的国家能出现一个新的女网领袖。一位法国球迷说：“那一次他输给了辛吉斯，但我们并不太失望，他还年轻，我们可以等。”就这样，毛瑞斯莫肩负着无数的期待，参加了接下来的法国网球公开赛。但是，令人扼腕叹息的是，人们只看到他在第2轮时就因为脚踝受伤而早早退场了。
After the Australian Open and came French Open, and many people thought you can give them another surprise. But in the second round, you withdrew because of a sprained ankle.
I withdrew in doubles. I played the singles, I lost in singles, and then I withdrew in doubles a couple of days after. So I already lost in singles when I withdrew.
So being an eye-catching tennis player in Australian Open, and this time you had to leave early. So facing the difference, what will you feel at that time?
Well, as I told you, I was not ready at the time to probably achieve a Grand Slam win or even go in the semis or in the final. I think my game was not at all where it is right now, and I was not at the time capable of probably going at the end of the Grand Slam. So yeah, it was of course disappointing, but that was part of my learning, and I hope and I did learn from it. So that was the most important.
在那之后，尽管毛瑞斯莫也曾经创造过许多不俗的战绩，终结了鼎盛时期的达文波特从1999年9月到2000年4月之间的21场连胜。他也是仅有的3位能够连续2周2次击败鼎盛时期的辛吉斯的球员。在顶尖球员身上创造的一系列记录，证明了毛瑞斯莫的技术和身体条件，但是他却始终无法在网球世界的最高殿堂大满贯的舞台上来证明自己。从1999年的法网到2002年的法网，他在大满贯赛事中的最佳战绩就只有2次8强。事实上，在1999年澳网后的整整3年里，毛瑞斯莫留给人们最深的印象还是那句99年打进澳网决赛的飞种子。法国球迷还要有足够的耐心等待。
Someone said you didn't have strong and stable mental quality.
Well, I think I show everybody today that my mental quality are pretty high, because you are not #1 player in the world if you are weak or if you don't have if you're not strong mentally. So you know, it's people are always talking. You know, you cannot avoid this. So just let them talk and
because you are a tennis star, so someone will comment on you. You have
but that's what I say. People talk, and in France, in France, that's we have an expression. We say, you know, people talk, but we are passing. So it's not a problem.
Someone said you practice yoga and then mentally practice before you take the match.
I don't really mentally practice specifically. I don't have any specific tricks or whatever. I just, you know, I just try to focus, try to think about what I'm going to do, and try to relax also, not to be too tight. Very basic things.
So you have a strong, stable mental quality.
Maybe.
3 years is long enough to make someone to give up. But do you thought about giving up your career?
No, never. That's never something that came to my mind. It's you know, I knew it just maybe might take me a longer time than, you know, the players that achieve big things very early in their career. But you know, to me it was the time I needed, and yeah, it was long, but never in my mind I thought about quit.
这样的尴尬境遇一直持续到2002年的下半赛季，在那半个赛季里，近3年的磨练终于得到了回报。毛瑞斯莫的成绩单中连续出现了温网4强和美网4强，这样的成绩也许对顶级高手来讲微不足道，但是对于正处在